So I spent the last 5 hours dropping the transmission, the entire drivetrain in my 1992 Jeep Wrangler YJ. I've got a bad clutch slave throwout bearing combination, and it's leaking out the bottom of the bell housing. So what I've done is I've pulled it. I've done this 3 times now. Once to put in the original clutch, and once around 3 months later when the first one went. I've put some blue light on here, the LED, so that you can see where the pattern is around the bell housing, where it might be spraying out from the clutch. So I've got a friend of mine who is going to go ahead and press down on the clutch pedal. You just saw it just completely go erect. And now I'm looking around to see where the leak's from. And here I think is what we found. Right underneath the bearing itself. And this seems to be common in all of them that I've put in. I'm getting ready to put in a third one now. I've had one Crown and one Omix ADA. And as you can see, it starts to come out pretty quickly. It's an archaic internal clutch slave setup that the 94 and 95 bell housings allow you to have a external slave, but I have to drop the complete drivetrain in order to remove the old throwout bearing, and it's just one little clip that you can see at the lower portion of the image. There's another shot of it there. You can see it down at the bottom. It's one little clip that goes in a little roll pin that holds the thing in, and you can see this thing's leaking. I've looked all around. Gravity's going to take it down to the lowest point, but I think it looks like it's coming right up from underneath the inside of that, where the bearing meets the clutch slave. It's frustrating because it's 5 hours out and 5 hours in for me to do it in my garage. This is what it looks like once you pop it out. Simply one line in, and one side is the bleed. These little straps, they pop off as soon as you press the clutch the first time. Both of the ones I've seen have this little irregularity near the bearing, and I guess that's where it's leaking from. Hopefully this will get solved. Solved by a brute power perfection clutch I got from a clutch slave that I got from Rock Auto.